It's like Christmas here. Who's ready for spring? Feels like Christmas, but I'm dreaming of spring. All my seeds have come in, except for I have a few things that are coming in later because I ordered them as plants. Lime balm, Celeste fig, English lavender, apple mint, berries and cream mint, purple tomatillo, and Amish paste tomato. Those are coming in as plug plants, I think they call them. Yeah. And then they said they won't be shipping them to about April. And then back ordered are my pineapple flowers, a packet of seeds. I really hope they were coming, but so yeah, that's from one company. And then from another company, I've got 2 bleeding hearts coming and a Don Juan climbing rose plant. They also ship them out a little bit later in the year. But we can get started. I've been working hard all day on my gardening journal. I know it's backwards, but it says garden journal. And dreaming of warmer weather and getting out in the sun and getting dirty and just getting my hands in the soil. You know, everything I grow feeds mine and my family's bellies, but growing it feeds my soul. It really does. It may sound a little corny, a little hokey, but it truly, truly does. It is my happy place when I'm out in my garden. So let's see what we got. So I got seeds from 4 different places this year. Yes, 4. I had to get everything I wanted because some places were sold out, some things didn't have things. So, but it's nice. I like to kind of spread it around and see who works better, who I like. This company I've ordered from a lot. This is where I get a lot of my seeds, and it's Vesey's or Vesey's. I'm not sure how you say that. I'm going to call them Vesey's. And they are in, let me see, the receipt tells me, I believe it's PEI. Nope, York. I'm not sure. What's York PE? I have no idea. But anyway, so this is what I got from them. I got tomato sunrise sauce. These, that's a new breed, a new kind. I'm trying to think of the right word. I can't think of it. That's a new one that I'm trying this year. It says that this is a small hybrid and it's perfect for small gardens or containers. I'm thinking about trying to grow a lot of my tomatoes in pots this year. Sorry, I had to take a break. One of the kids needed me. Okay. So yeah, variety. That is the word I was looking for. Tomato sunrise sauce. That is a new variety. And it says it's easy to peel, it's sweet, it's meaty, and can be eaten raw, but it's best through cooking. So I'm curious to try that one. These are new, and these I'm pretty excited to try. Aunt Molly's ground cherries. I've never even heard of them, but they look so darn good. And they grow in this little, let me see if I can show you, this little husk that you take off, kind of like a tomatillo. And they are tropical sweet taste. And it says it's great as jam, pies, or over ice cream, or eaten just raw. So I got 2 packets because I have a feeling we're going to like these. So pretty excited. This is also new. I tried to grow this last year and could not get them. Like everybody was sold out. Guacamelons. I'll show you the picture because I know it's going to be backwards. Guacamelons. I saw them at the farmer's market 2 years ago and didn't think anything of it. And then, of course, by the time I realized I should have tried those, they had none left. And then there was a lady growing. I couldn't find the seeds, and anyone who had plants for sale were sold out so fast. We just couldn't get to them. So I don't know why I only got 1 package. I'm not sure why I only got 1 package, but I only got 1 package. So they're a cucumber, but they look like a little teeny tiny watermelon. And I'm curious to try these for pickles because I could just maybe pickle them whole. So yeah, I'm curious to try those. I don't know if anyone's grown these. Let me know. I'm excited to try them. What else did we get? So I got some cauliflower, Skywalker cauliflower. This is organic. The ground cherry was organic. Guacamelon wasn't, and that sunrise sauce tomato wasn't. But they're Canadian, so I'm not too upset. So this is, I believe this is the colored cauliflower. Yeah. I'm gonna admit I haven't had the greatest luck with cauliflower, but it's been my mistakes planting way too early. Cauliflower, if you think about it, it's a fall vegetable, and I would plant them way too early. So it's 75 days to maturity. So I'm gonna I'm gonna write down in my little journal, which I'll show you in a minute, when to plant them to get make sure I get a good season, because I don't want these to go to waste. So this is also new to me. I've grown beets before, but these are new beets to me. Oh wait, before I get to the beets, I have one more cauliflower. It's called graffiti cauliflower. Apparently this is purple. Really excited to try that. Okay, the beets. So I got 2 new varieties to me. I got Rhonda beets, which says it's a really good storage beet and will last throughout the fall and winter. So that one I'm really excited. I mean, there's a picture of them. I think we all know what beets look like. I'm really excited to try them, where they're a storage beet. And these are Merlin beets. It says that they're disease-resistant tops that continue to look good throughout the summer. It's a good stress-resistant with very little zoning, keeps its shape better. It's got great color and flavor, and it said it's the sweetest beet you can get, and that's called Merlin beet. So I'm thinking those would be good. Canned, roasted. If you've never had roasted beets, oh my gosh, they're so good. And pickled. I'm going to try pickling maybe then. And I got a bunch of carrots. We love carrots in this house. It's one of the vegetables we all eat. I love them. Raw, cooked, roasted, pureed, in soups and stews, you name it. I love it. So I got rainbow carrots. We really like the rainbow carrots. There's something about the flavor of them. And I don't know why they're not showing any purple ones there. I'm hoping there's some purple ones there. But that's okay if there's not, because these are deep purple carrots. Even though the picture is orange, they are purple. So, solid purple color, yep. So there's my carrots. And remember when I said I couldn't find rainbow carrots at a lot of other places? Well, then I found them there. Well, then I kind of found them a few other places, and they maybe fell into my cart and followed me home. So that, and I'm also concentrating, we've concentrated so much on vegetable garden and getting the chickens and getting them set up for the honeybees that we're hopefully getting this year, and planting our apple trees and cherry tree, and there's just, we've concentrated so much on that, and as beautiful as my vegetable garden is, I mean, I find it beautiful. I also love flowers, and I plant sunflowers every year. I plant those in honor of my grandfather, who always grew sunflowers, and I grow all kinds. I think I'm up to 5 or 6 varieties now that I grow. And the honeybees love them. They were all over them last year. So I'm really hoping when we get our own bees, they're going to like them too. But like I said, I've got a few things. I've got like tulips and daffodils and some lilies and some irises. I think, did I say rose bushes? I've got some rose bushes. But like the tulips and the daffodils and the irises, they're gone by, you're lucky if they make it to June. The lilies aren't too bad. They will start growing around July. And I have a bunch of cone flowers that I have planted. But that's about it, right? And I want more flowers. So I ordered some more. So I ordered the bee flower mix, bee feed mix. Fairly important. I did grow, and I did throw out a bunch of bee wildflowers for the hummingbirds, the butterflies, and the bees last year, and they did amazing. I just threw them all underneath one of our maple trees out front here. So I'm pretty happy with the way they turned out. So I ordered some more. So that is them. And I ordered, I know I'm going to say this wrong, nasturtiums. nasturtiums, because they're good for the chickens. They're a natural dewormer, and we can eat them too. And I ordered a one called Night and Day. And look how pretty those are. Aren't those pretty? And for what I understand, yeah, they like poor soil, which is a riot, full sun or in light shade. And I think they said that they'll continue. These ones can be spicy, ornamental, edible, or used as a garnish. And then the rumba ones, I guess these are double blossomed ones, but I could not find these last year, either as our full grown plant or even seeds. I just couldn't find them. So I was happy to find these because and they're an annual, because like I said, they're good for the chickens as a natural dewormer. So that's the Vesey's order. And these ones are from West Coast Seeds, which is a company out in British Columbia. Now, I did try going online and order at the beginning, near Christmas time, and almost everything I wanted was not available. I don't know if they were sold out or it was just too early, but luckily we were walking in PV the other day, and they had quite a few, but I'd already put my seed order in. So I just, like I said, they just kind of found their way into my cart. But so I grabbed a few. So I got some snow peas. And what I love about these is these are compostable. They're packets, so that's kind of cool. I got another bee garden wildflower, because I'll be honest with you, I forgot I ordered them from Vesey. So these are new to me this year. Storage onions. I'm really excited to try them. And I also got sweet onions. Haven't had much luck with onions in the past, all my mistake. So I'm hoping I've learned from my mistake and I'll have a better success this year, especially with the storage onions. They say they'll last quite a long time. And yeah, so we'll see. And I got some sage. Love my sage. And that's organic. And these are new to me. These I tried to get online in a couple places and couldn't. I was very disappointed. These are also organic. So when I saw these at PV, this was actually the first thing I saw. I saw West Coast Seeds and I looked and there they were. So I'm really, really excited that I found these. They're called Indigo Rose Tomatoes. And look, are they not gorgeous? They are gorgeous. Says they are so dark purple they're nearly black. They start off green and then they mature to dark. They're high acid content, but they're perfectly balanced by a sweet fruity flavor. Really excited. Again, I only got one packet. I don't know why, but it's okay. It's okay, because hey, we might not like them, and then what am I going to do? So that was just the one I found in the store. Now, then we went to Canadian Tire the other day. And I swear, I don't go in there thinking I'm going to buy seeds. I promise. But I couldn't resist. And I guess I got these before my Vesey's order came, because I forgot I had rainbow carrots from Vesey's. But that's okay. I mean, I don't mind. I'm tripling my garden this year, so it's okay that I have lots of carrot seeds. These ones have the purple included in them. So I got a packet of organic rainbow carrots. I think that's the only one. I got some watermelon sugar babies. Didn't have much. We grew them a couple years ago. I thought they were doing great till we went to eat them and they had zero flavor. So I'm going to try them one more time. They take up a lot of room in your garden. So if they don't work this year, I'm not going to try them again. These are leftover from last year, actually. Pickling cucumbers. Sugar Daddy peas. Some cilantro. Some dill. And some basil cinnamon. I grew this last year. This smells fantastic. I mean, just, oh, the smell. And the chickens loved it. I dried it and hung it up around places. I don't think I really cooked with it. I'm trying to remember. But I don't think. It says here it's good to add to hot beverages. So maybe I do have some dried. Maybe I'll try some tea and we'll see how it tastes. I just love the smell of it. So there's that. Okay, so I've bought this brand, Mackenzie. I've bought them before, lots. West Coast Seeds, those are new to me. Vesey's, I've ordered from before. This company I've never ordered from before. I found them this year. They're right here in Ontario. Their prices were really good, and I was really excited. And these are the ones that are back ordered that I'm waiting for a few things because they're coming as plants. So let's see what we got. This is from a company called, I think it's pronounced Richter's. Richter's Herbs is what they're called, even though they sell more than herbs. And their catalog was beautiful. So yeah, so I got 4 packs of golden wax beans. Yep. And I got 2 packs of Taiwan sugar peas. That's another vegetable we love, just raw, especially with my daughter and I. Patty pan squash, first time growing. I grew it last year. It kind of got away from me and it got huge. So I kind of ended up just giving it to the chickens. I only got one. The other one rotted. And I got that already started from a farmer's market, the plant. So this will be the first time trying it from seeds. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And lemon balm, another one I love. That's why I'm so excited to get the lime balm that's coming as a plant. This smells so good. I mean, it just smells so good. And there's no pictures though on there. Yeah, there's no pictures of any of them on there, so I wish I could show you. This one I'm really excited. Crookneck squash, which is actually native to Canada. Crookneck squash. I never heard tell of them until I watched Living Traditions last fall, and they were cutting one up. And it's quite the thing to see it fully grown, I'm just going to say. But it looked really interesting, so I was curious to, excited to try that one. I just want to say so far all of these have been organic, which is another reason I like them. Sweet basil. Can you tell I like basil? I love herbs. Herbs are probably one of my most favorite things to grow, and I didn't answer that question in my what's your favorite thing to grow in your garden. I was just thinking of vegetables, but herbs is one of my favorites. I love herbs, and then we hang them to dry, and the chickens love them. I love them. I love herbs. So yeah, sweet basil. Watermelon radish. That's another new one for me. I've never grown them before, but I'm excited to try that. Stinging nettle. That's another new one I'm trying. This is good as a tea, but I'm primarily getting it to plant it around our beehives because apparently frogs don't like this, and they won't, like, it hurts, so they don't want to jump around and steal my bees. So that's one of the reasons I'm growing them. Loofah. This is new to me. I'm so excited about this. I saw Constance on A Good Life Farm harvesting these last year, and they were like amazing. And you dry them out, and they're a loofah sponge for washing dishes or taking a shower. So I'm really, really excited. It's actually quite a few. I bought the 10 gram. They had like a 3 gram bag and a 10 gram bag. So I got the 10 gram. My calendula, 2 of them. Love calendula. I make calendula oil, and I'm going to be making lotion for the first time. One of my goals this year was to get out of my comfort zone and start doing things I've always wanted to try. And whether that's something, a new recipe, a new skill, whatever. So I want to do my own balms. My daughter has eczema really bad, and we've done everything you can imagine. And I want to see, calendula is supposed to be really good for that. So I really should get on it because we're already into February and I still haven't. So I'm hoping to start, because I have calendula oil all made from last year. And chamomile oil. Chocolate scented daisy. This is a new flower, and it apparently does smell like chocolate. So that's a flower. That's another flower. There's my German chamomile. More carrots. These are royal. I know I'm going to say this wrong. Châtenay carrots. Culinary blend carrots. I told you we liked. I got 4 packets of those. I told you we like carrots. Like I said, it's one of the few vegetables we all eat. And these are Kentucky Wonder Beans. So I got some green beans, some yellow beans. I love beans. And then this is new for me this year. I'm going to try this powdered seaweed powder. You only need a 1/4 teaspoon per liter of water, and it's supposed to be amazing for pretty much everything I grow as a fertilizer. And wow, I mean, if you only need a 1/4 teaspoon, that is going to last me a long time. And then I also ordered, I never have enough of these, plant markers. So I ordered a bunch of them, and they sent me a Sharpie marker with it, which I have no idea. These are 50, and then I bought a bunch from the dollar store. And then these were just from a local store that when we went and did our first grocery haul of the year, Joann's zinnias. I love zinnias, and I'm like, I'm going to grow my own zinnias. So there's all the seeds and everything. So what I've been doing today is I've been looking at the back of the seeds, and they'll say about when to sow, if I need to sow indoors or outside. For instance, these indigo rose tomatoes says sow indoors 5 to 6 weeks before transplanting outside. So I looked it up, and the Farmer's Almanac is saying our last frost is May 7th this year. That seems really early for me, to me, because, I mean, last year was freakish. We had snow in June. I kid you not. I was coming home from the dentist, and it was freezing cold and snowing. I lost almost every one of my tomatoes, and I think that's why my peppers were so sluggish all year. And I planted at the end of May. And 2 weeks later, we had that terrible frost. And I think it's what took out my lilies, too. So, yeah. So I'm going to go by after Mother's Day, mid-May. So I count back from May 15th, roughly, 6 weeks. And then I go in here into my handy dandy little gardening journal, and I got this off of Amazon, and I will link it in the description for you. And I write down the variety, and I write down right here, indigo rose tomatoes, March 21st. That's the day I'm going to start them inside. And that's how I just keep track of it. And these are all the things I'm starting inside this year. Pretty much the usual. Peppers take the longest, bell peppers. So I am starting them March 7th to start inside. And then my husband, because he's the drawer in the family. I mean, I can't even draw stick, people. I'm not kidding. He started my sketches for me. This is going to be the new garden we're going to grow. And you can see the way we're going to shape that. And I'm going to get him to draw me one for my flowers to plant out front. So I've started, and I'm telling you, I just can't wait. I'll show you what else I got new this year. I forgot I had a few more seeds to show you because I picked these up at our Dollar Tree the other day because they were 4 for $1.25. Again, I couldn't resist. I didn't go there to go buy plants. I did buy a lot of my plant pots to plant, my peat pots to plant inside, and then you can just put them in the garden. Don't even have to take them out of the pots. I did go and buy a bunch of them and the tray to put them all in. But I swear I didn't go in for flowers. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So I got some morning glories. I love morning glories. Used to grow them all the time, and I just haven't lately. So I'm going to grow some morning glories this year. Again, some more wildflower mixes because I had the ones I grew last year were from the dollar store, and they were beautiful. So I got 2 wildflower, 2 cut flowers. So aren't they pretty? And these are the wildflower mix. And these are the morning glories. Beautiful. And then I got some cut flowers. Very pretty. Very pretty. And cut flower and wildflowers. So I got them. And then I also got these at the dollar store. Parsley and thyme. And these are, I think this is the one I already opened. They're already, all the seeds are in this. And you put this whole thing like this. Obviously take the plastic off, put this in a pot and start watering it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I mean, for $1, if it doesn't work, I'm only out $1. But I've had success with the dollar store before. And I also got more of these plant markers from the dollar store. I've done like craft sticks and everything, and for inside, I guess they're okay to start, which, was fine. That's why I like these this year, because they're but they rot, right? The wooden ones, they get wet and they fall apart. These are plastic, and I can use them over and over again, same as these. So I got those from the white ones from the dollar store. So these are some of the new things I got this year. So I got heating mats, germination mats. I've never done that in all my years of gardening, but every year you learn something new, right? And I really want this to be the most successful year ever. So especially for bell peppers, you need to have them warm to help them germinate so they'll grow. So I got this from Amazon. I thought it was a good deal. It was $30 for 2 of these. It comes in a 2-pack. My grow lights that I ordered this year, I just got them on the weekend. That came with the spray bottle and the markers. And this is cool because it comes with a remote control. I can set the timer, and it's got like, I want to say like 6 different kinds of lighting adjustment you can do. Again, I got it from Amazon. I'll link it all in the box for you. It was very reasonable. We were at Canadian Tire, Home Depot, Lowe's, PV pricing these, and The best deal we found was at Home Depot. They had one mat for $31. And like I said, I got a pack of 2 and I think it was $33. So how can you go, you want to shop local, but that was a really good deal. So, and the grow lights, I couldn't even, the ones I were finding were teeny tiny things. And so this sits on a tripod and then I can bend them over. And it's 6 feet tall. And I think the greenhouse and the shelvings I use, they're like 4 feet tall. So this is going to be perfect. So I got that. And then to store my seeds this year, I bought a couple of these. Okay, I've seen a lot of YouTubers using them, and this is genius. I'm so mad I didn't think of this before. I've always just kept them like in a metal tin. But they come, this particular one comes with all these. You can buy this case empty and buy these separate. And these are, I got this at Michael's. It was $24, and you get all of these, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 16 of these plus the case for $24. The empty case I think was like $15 and then $2 a piece for these. So this is a better deal. And you can get them in rainbow colors, pink, blue, green. So I got these, and this is where I'm keeping all my seeds in. And these are seeds left over from last year. And all my sunflower seeds I saved. And it keeps them, when I take them out to the garden, it'll keep them from getting wet. Because gosh knows, I can't tell you how many times my seeds have gotten wet. And I bought these off of Amazon too. They're just craft envelopes to keep all my seeds I was saving last year in. And I don't have a label maker. I'm thinking about getting one because I could use one for other things. Because it would be nice to label the top of these so I can look in and see. We'll see. I guess it depends on how much a label maker is. But for now, I can just kind of look inside and see. And then they go in there, and then we lock it up. And we can carry the whole thing out to the garden, and it keeps it from getting wet. So I can't believe I didn't think of it before. I've seen it on several YouTube people using them for carrying, using them for seed storage. Some people are just buying it's actually for photos. That's what they're for, 4x6 photos. And I've seen people just buying the 4x6 frames and then using, or the little cases and putting them in like a box or something if you don't want the carrying case. But like I said, it seemed to be a better deal to get it all in one. So I am excited for garden season. Who else is? Like, oh, let's just get out there. I'm so excited to be tripling my garden this year. I pray we all have the most successful year ever with growing. We are planting 2 pear trees this year to go along with our apple trees too. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm really excited to try the honeybees. I'm nervous. I took a bee course on the weekend and I feel very overwhelmed and wondering what the heck we're getting into, but we're going to try it anyway. And if fingers crossed, if things go on all right, we're also getting a new addition to the family. Early summer, if things go okay, a puppy. So we're pretty excited. So I keep telling myself it's too early to plant indoors, Lynn. You got to hold off a little while longer. Writing everything down helps. So that will help me. And my husband started bringing in my little greenhouses so we can start getting them cleaned up and at least set up just so that part's done. Okay, until then, that's it for the seed haul. I hope you're all doing well. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video.